Hello everybody, welcome back to the series on Indian mathematics, Ganita Ratna Kosha. Till now we have seen a variety of operations and a variety of methods for subtraction, multiplication, squaring, cubing, square roots of perfect squares and cube roots of perfect squares. We will now look at a very interesting way to do division called the flag division or the Dvajank method. If you notice in all the techniques, what we have done is we have tried to leverage the power of the place value system to express or to process the multiplication or subtraction in a different way, so that it becomes easier to process, remember, etc. And it also gives accurate results very quickly. So, let us see how we can do the same with division. Now, the first thing is we will get used to a straight division kind of notation. When we are doing with a single digit division divisor, there is no difference in the process, it is just a representation which is done as a straight division, as opposed to a long division which tends to take up a lot of space. So, if I am dividing 43295 by 7, so 7 6 are 42, you all know. Then the remainder is 1, I carry to the next digit as 10. So, this becomes 12, the next dividend is 12. So, 12 is divided by 7 again. So, 7 ones are 7, 5 is the remainder, gets added to the next digit as 50. So, that becomes 59. So, 59 now divided by 7 is 7 8s 56. I carry 3 as 30 to the next place, and 35 is the revised dividend, divided by 5 is 35, and the remainder is 0. This is the remainder, this is the quotient. It is a slightly different way of writing down, otherwise there is no difference to the long division method we are all used to. So, if I divide by 7, 7 6 are 42, then I have 12, which is what it is. So, 7 ones are 7, then I have 59, which is what I see here, 7 8s are 56, then I have 35, which is what was here, and 7 5s are 35, and no remainder. So, this is the difference in writing down. One more example, just to get used to the notation if you are not used to it. 3 2, so if I am dividing 3 2 9 8 7 by 6. So, I start off 6 5s are 30, 20 gets added, 29 I do not have to write if I am comfortable, otherwise until I get comfortable I might want to write. So, 29 I am dividing by 6, 6 4s are 24, so 5 gets carried as 50, then I get to 58, 6 9s are 54, 4 gets carried forward as 40, then I get 47, then 6 7s are 42, and 5 is the remainder. So, remainder and quotient is 5497. So, let us see how we can use the same way of notation for dividing with a 2-digit divisor. Now, this is called flag division because when I write it down as in this form 3659 divided by 32. So, I write 3 as the divisor, 2 I raise it and write it down on top as the flag digit. So, this we call it as the flag digit or the Dvajank, and that is where the name of the division, flag division, comes from. Now, since I have one digit in the flag, so one digit from the right I draw a line, this is called the remainder line. So, what I get after this in the division process I will show now is a remainder. So, the division stops at this line. Yeah. So, let us start. Now, I divide only with the divisor 3, not with 32. So, let us start dividing one number by one number. So, 3 divided by 3 is 1, there is no remainder carried forward. Now, since I did not divide with use this 2 in the division, I adjust for it by multiplying 2 with 1 and subtracting from 6. So, just until I get used to, I can write 2 into the quotient number and I subtract. I get a revised dividend 4. Now, this 4 I divide by 3, that is 3 ones are 3, then 10 goes carry forward to the next place. Now, since I did not use 2, so 2 into 1 again is the adjustment. So, this is minus 2. So, 15 minus 2 is 13 now. Revised dividend is 13, 13 over 3 is 4 times. Again 1 carried forward as 10. Now 2 into 4, 2 into 4 is the adjustment, which is 8. I subtract this. I always subtract the adjustment. So 10, 19 and then minus 8 is 11. So 11 is the remainder of the division and 114 is the quotient of the division. If you noticed, I did not use the table of 32 to do the division. I only divided with the table of 3 and adjusted always by subtracting for the second digit in the divisor. I did not use. Once more, if I just go through the process, I write 3 as the divisor, 2 as the flag digit. Then I start dividing digit by, since there is one digit in the flag, one digit from the right is the remainder line. What I get here after this line is the remainder of the division. So I start dividing. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times. So carried forward is 0. Then I adjust for the 2, 2 into 1 and subtract from 6. It gives me 4 as the adjusted or the revised dividend. 4 I divide by 3, that is 1 times. Carried forward 1 is carried forward as 10. Then I adjust 2 into 1 minus 2, that becomes 13. Then 13 I divide by 3 4 times. Remainder 1 is carried forward as 10 to the next step. Then I adjust 2 into 4, 8, which by subtracting from the remaining these digits here. So 19 minus 8 is 11. So 11 is the remainder, 114 is the quotient. Let's do one more example. So if I am dividing 26893, so let me write 26893 divided by 5, 3 is the flag, 53, and because one digit in the flag, I have one digit from the right is the remainder line. Now let's start dividing. 26 by 5, it's 5 times, is 25, 10 carried forward, the adjustment is 3 into 5. I don't have to write it once I get used to it. So 18 minus 15 is 3, 3 divided by 5 is 0 times, 30 carried forward to the next place. Now the adjustment is 3 into 0, so which is 0. So this is 39. 39 divided by 5 gives me 7 times 35. 4 is carried forward as 40. Adjustment is 3 into 7 minus 21. So 43 minus 21 is 22. So 22 is the remainder of this division. 507 is the quotient. You see, instead of dividing by 53, I only divided by 5 and I adjusted for the 3 along as we went along the process. Now let's say a lot of times we want to get the answer of the division as decimals. So if the same division I want the answer to 3 decimals, let's say. So the same process we will extend. 26893 divided by 53. Now one digit in the flag, one digit. So after the remainder line, what I get are the decimals. So let me go through the process. 26 divided by 5 is 5, then 10 carried forward. The adjustment is 3 into 5, 15, 3. So 5 zeros are 0. 30 carried forward. Adjustment is 3 into 0, that is 0. 39. 7s are 35. Carried forward 4 as 40. Adjustment is 3 7s are 21. Now here I don't want to stop, I want to keep dividing. So I'll take the adjusted dividend. So 43 minus 21 is 22. Let me add 2 zeros because I want up to 3 decimals. Let's add zeros, and as many decimals as I want, I keep adding zeros and continue the process. So now 22 I divide by 5, so I get 4, that is 20. So 2 carried forward to the next place, and the adjustment is 3 into 4 now, so that is minus 12. I get 8. 8 over 5 is 1 time, I carry 30. 3 into 1 is minus 3. 30 minus 3 is 27. Now 27 I divide by 5. Can add another 0. So 5 5s are 25, 20 carried forward, and the process can continue. Since I wanted the answer to 3 decimals, the answer is 507.3. 415, and there are more decimals here. If I continue the process, I will get those decimals. So, this is a very powerful technique in Vedic mathematics. With a little bit of practice, the divisions become very simple and easy. One is we will never be using big tables. Two, we will be using very little space to do the division as well, and it will be very accurate as well. I have given some problems to try in the notes section. Please do try them out. I will also provide the workings on the bharatgyan.com website. In the meantime, if you have any suggestions or clarifications, please do write to me. Thank you.